setup wise was looking very, very good. Nothing really sort of outside. I think on occasions you get a little bit sort of, I wouldn't say sloppy with your setup, but your feet get a little bit sort of closed and your shoulders a bit open. Not to, I mean, this one you can see your feet maybe a little bit further to the right there, just slightly. Now, as we said before, you don't hit the golf ball with your feet, so it's not a complete disaster aiming over there, but it will sometimes sort of restrict a little bit of movement as we see in the golf club. Ideally, it's just an easy way to swing a golf club, really. I mean, if it's a little bit, I mean, again, if you're a bit there or a bit there, it's not the end of the world, but if you start getting there and you go a bit further right at that, and by the end of the round you could be sort of aiming a bit further right than you need to, and then you might get sort of a stuck position, okay? But otherwise, setup-wise, it was very, very good. So you said the main key was from top of the backswing. You're getting the golf club into a really, really good position there. Love those positions there. Top of the backswing, club straight towards target, left arm across your shoulders, club's perfectly square. Phenomenal, okay? What you were doing before there was from here at the top of the backswing, arms throwing out here in this way. So the club now, you can see at this sort of point now, out in front, so almost thrown the club early, so you've lost all the power. The club now is coming outside the line kind of in that way. So the angle that club is coming down where it's sort of just below your hands is kind of where it's going to swing from and to. So you can see with the club now being this way on the inside red line, the club path now will be on that blue line across the ball. Now whether you actually extend your arms and release the club properly, you'll probably sky it from here because you're coming down too steep, or you try and sort of hold the club face open with your elbow sort of pulling this way, and then you get that sort of weaker cut off to the right there, okay? So the sensation, as we said, is sort of that the arms are dropping down as the back stays to target for longer. If you look at this on the right hand side here now, as you start bringing the club down, the club now you can see working a lot more. You can see now that's a lot more under the shoulders, a lot more square to target. Look at those two different positions there. That's a long way up from your body there, okay? Your arms sort of stretching out, okay? They're just under the shoulders there. So from there now, as the club comes back in, that club's going to swing on a nice angle into the golf ball here. Now, a nice swish of the club as we get the golf ball, and we can maximise that distance as we twist it. Because the body will work, okay? Not saying you don't use the body at all. It's just in some way just quieting down that sensation from the top of the backswing. The arms are just sort of just dropping down there into that sort of like hitting position as the club comes down. Okay, get the club down to that sort of position where it's just beneath your shoulders. The club now is nicely on line to target, and you can then swish that club on a much more efficient angle to the golf ball rather than coming from out to in that way. Your arms further from your body is going to reduce the energy and the power you've got, and you lose control obviously because it's hard to control a club way out there somewhere. Okay, so let those arms stay a bit more close to the body, and that, as you said, as you asked with all clubs, is the same. Okay, it'll probably be a little bit hard to perhaps to do it initially with the drive, although saying you have to follow the last 5, 6, 7 shots. With the shorter clubs, you're more over the ball anyway. Your arms want to come down. When the ball's up there somewhere, it's more natural to swing your arms too far away. But I think, with in credit to yourself, the last 4 or 5 shots you've had have been pretty darn good with the club coming down there. Okay, and it just hopefully, as we said, takes a lot of the effort out of the swing, reduces the sort of the excessive energy you're putting into the swing, but putting a lot more energy to the back of the ball. You're not hitting the ball harder. You're hitting the ball better, and you've had one or two there sort of crept up towards the 150 marker, which for you is going to be great because it's getting a bit of run, and that's from the fairway. They have cut the rough or the range, but the grass is still semi-rough length. It's not the burnt out fairway on the golf course where it's really sort of firm and banked. So that one that was getting to 150 down the third, for example, could be almost 200 yards. So that's a distance we can start playing with and get some benefit from. Okay, make sense? So the only real sort of sensation, I suppose, top of the backswing, just keep your back to target for longer as the arms sort of drop down. Just give your arms a chance to sort of catch up. They drop down there, and then we can just unwind and swish through. So the power is going to be delivered to the golf ball down here, not sort of up here somewhere, sort of throwing the club early. Okay?
Yeah.
Excellent, very good. Right. Yeah, have a couple more and we'll have a practice, okay?